So, this is the world we live in now, where a DC/Warner Brothers Lego movie about Batman packs in more enjoyment and is exponentially more entertaining than anything the DCEU has produced so far, and that's by an astronomical figure. If that wasn't laughable enough, peep the comments down below of all the DC fanboys that will defend the DC Extended Universe until they're blue in the face. Or rather, green, because the envy over the MCU's much deserved success. It's ironic because as they're shitting on me because I don't suck DCEU dick, I will be simultaneously praising this DC movie because of how great it was.
Critics, explicit. Critics, explicit. Critics.
Disclaimer. This review is made by a man who is secure enough to enjoy movies whose target audience is children, if they happen to have that ever so elusive intrinsic quality of appealing to all different ages and demographics.
Therefore, if you're on some bitch boy shit and use any of the following phrases frequently,
I don't watch kids movies. Yeah, Marvel movies are just for kids. That's why I only like the DCEU. It's for adults. Zack Snyder is my favorite director. BBS Batman Batfleck is the best depiction of Batman ever.
then you're gonna have a problem with this review, and I adamantly advise you to get the fuck out now, before you feel the need to start an argument that you can't finish, justify, or win. Now, with all that out of the way, damn. Here's my non-spoiler review of the Lego Batman movie, the second film to be a part of what I like to call the DCWBELU, or the DC Warner Brothers Extended Lego Universe. Let me start with the negatives because there are very few, if any. This movie is undisputably targeted towards children, and guess what? It will be appreciated more by adults. So therefore, this movie didn't just get the important child dollar, but also the adult dollar. Wait, that ain't even a negative.
Who the fuck put this in here? Motherfucker. Well, let's see.
Okay, real negative. One of the few things that somebody might say that could have detracted from their experience watching the movie would be the rapid pace that this movie unfolds at. Everything goes at a breakback speed, which cannot necessarily be knocked because the film's target audience. Little kids have a very short attention span if you didn't already know. Oh wait, you're already checking your phone during this review? Well, I guess it's not just kids then. So if all that is taken into account, which it should be, the blistering pace of the movie becomes much more of a positive than an actual negative. So with the negatives, I give up. If you have any real problems with this movie, comment down below because I can't think of any worth bringing up. Now for the positives. The visual still feels surprisingly fresh and innovative because this is technically still only the second Lego movie we've seen. I could see the style getting a little bit repetitive and annoying down the road, but that is not present in this movie. The action sometimes becomes overstimulating and you can get the feeling that there's too much going on, but that's a minor nitpick and it didn't take me out of the movie. All the characters are endearing and enjoyable to watch. Batman is truly the main character. This ain't some Dark Knight shit where the Batman took his bows under the stage to the real main character, the Joker. Did you get that Prestige reference? Yes, I fucking love that movie. But with that being said, Will Arnett did an amazing job as the Cape Crusader, and although I wouldn't put him in a top Batman portrayals list, that's only because this version of Batman is really meant to be a parody of the collective Batman mythos, so that disqualifies it. The Joker, played by Zach Galifianakis, was great, had some hilarious bits, and he really drives the plot. Alfred, played by Ralph Fiennes, and Rosario Dawson as Barbara Gordon, they had some great parts. They also contributed to the story very much. But Michael Cera as Dick Grayson was the standout among the supporting characters easily. His unabashed yearning for a father and a place to belong was hilarious and relatable at the same time. Some people might have a problem with his relationship between Batman, but come on, suck a dick. Do you really have a problem with that? This is a Lego movie. There are tons of other characters and monsters that make cameos, but I'm not gonna spoil them because that's actually one of the highlights of the movie, but expect the same type of pop culture references that were present in the first Lego movie. Overall, I could go on and on about this movie, but the bottom line is, this movie is not for everybody. But I think the majority of people should enjoy this movie very much. This is the type of movie that if you have kids, you can enjoy the movie as much, if not more than them. And you won't want to blow your brains out during the movie. The target audience is obviously children, but the actual audience will probably not be. Watch this easily clear $1 billion at the box office. I'm calling it. I will say this though. This movie could not have worked with any other superhero, or at least with this broad of an audience. Yes, you could make a Lego Superman or Lego Iron Man. Well, actually not. You couldn't make a Lego Iron Man because that's Marvel and Disney, not Warner Brothers. But only the real fans of those characters would appreciate all the little details and references anyways, so much of it would fall on deaf ears, as the saying goes, or more appropriately, it just wouldn't be valued by casual moviegoers. So if I had to rate this movie on the numerical scale, I would probably give it a fuck that. Go peep this movie if you're even the slightest fan of Batman. I can almost guarantee you'll enjoy it. If you're some hardcore Batman freak who only wants the accurate depiction of Batman at all times, then go catch a dick, come back and see the movie. You'll probably enjoy it, and if you don't, then come back, talk shit in the comments, we'll be here. For all of our subscribers, yes, this ain't the typical review that we usually do, but don't trip. There are some dope group reviews coming this month and the following one. So right now, we're gonna be doing Get Out, Logan, Skull Island, Beauty and the Beast, and more down the road. I know some of y'all really enjoy those reviews, so be on the lookout for those, and we'll catch you next time. XC out. Yo, if you just peeped this video, hit that fucking like button. If you didn't hit that like button,
hit the fucking like button.
But either way, this is Explicit Critics. We keep it real, while other channels don't.
Actually, hit the fucking bigger button. Subscribe, motherfuckers.
You want to hit this big
bigger
button?
the better.
Big fucking button.
Ladies out there, hit me up.